My freshman year in Texas, the school I attended set an expectation for me that I wouldn't succeed, that I would probably be dead or in jail, which had an impact on me. Because at the start of the year, they basically said that they didn't have any belief in me. And it communicated to me that I was less than.
Right before high school, my dad passed away, so my expectations for myself as a freshman were not there. I just showed up and didn't really see anything past every day.
I probably would have been in and out of jail. I probably would have lived more of a petty life of crime, stealing, robbing, selling drugs, hanging out on the corner. Stuff wasn't for me, and I probably think that's probably what people expected of me.
I think society thinks of, in general, people who get kicked out of school as failures, as not being able to be committed and following through, not having diligence.
Due to my circumstances, the odds were that I would either be dead or in jail or strung out on drugs, not working, just maybe mentally ill. I have a person who was in school with me, and I see her sometimes, and she is not there, and that could have been me. That could have been me, but it's not.
Say something funny about Jordan.
He has a really good sense of humor. Like the first word he says when I come home is like funny.
Actually, this whole street, I actually grew up and down these streets, playing football, volleyball, running around, playing tag. Had all the fights here, had all the good moments here, had a lot of barbecues, birthday. I didn't like coming around here. I used to always blame everything that happened to me on my address. They don't expect me to graduate from high school. They don't expect me to move on to college just because of the neighborhood that we live in. I skipped because I didn't like the fact that I would go to school, hang out with friends, and be laughing. When really on the inside, I have a broken heart because I'm really disappointing my parents, and I don't want to see the disappointment in their eyes. I want them to see me bigger than that.
When we would talk about his grades, I would mostly see D's and E's, and I didn't see such a big success for my brother in the future. When he went to SUA, he came home really happy, and I find out he has a 4.0 GPA, and I was actually happy. I was proud of him.
Purchase of the refills only cost. Before I went to SUA, I couldn't really consider myself a Christian because all the bads that I've been through, all the bads that I've done, I just couldn't turn my life around. But since I went to SUA, there's a lot of teachers that told me, God doesn't care about the things that you do as long as you ask for forgiveness, and that He'll take you in. SUA, they have those type of expectations to where you're like, oh yeah, I'm ready to get this, let's go. They expect us to graduate with a diploma in our hand. They expect us to go on into higher education. They always push me to become a better person, and they want me to choose a better crowd that I run around with.
My brother isn't the same person that he was at Franklin. He's someone different, and I really don't care if people think he's still the same person, because what my brother is to me, he's something special.
Society thinks of me as a statistic. They think that by the age of 18, I should be a teen mom, or I'll be hung out on drugs, or related in some type of gang, or college would never be on my list. That's how society sees me. If I would have stayed at my previous school, I would have went down the wrong path because no attention from the teachers. They was trying to get around to everybody, but by the time they got to me, it was time for, like, class was over. When I walked into SUA, the first person I seen was Mr. McIntosh, and he smiled at me and was so happy that I was coming there. That's like the first thing I felt going to SUA. It was like, I should have been here a long time ago. Community has to do with diverse people, and you're communicating with them and you're getting to know them. Not just like, oh, I know that person, but you know them, like you know their story, you know where they came from. That's community, and SUA has that. I wouldn't think that it will be in my lead to go to college without SUA. I applied for the Act 6 scholarship, and I did not get in. The teachers, they prayed with me. It was like, Kim, you're not a failure. Keep going. You know you get into another college. And they just like encouraged me and encouraged me and encouraged me. I'm proving to my sisters that it is okay to fall down, but at the same time, it is really okay just to get back up and keep striving for what you want in life.
My name is Eunice Palmer.
My name is Mamie Cotton.
My name is Robert Montgomery.
My name is Jordan Altano Kalepo.
My name is Kyla Smith.
My name is Sarah.
My name is Kimberly Grant.
And I rose above those expectations.
I was encouraged to think about my future.
I'm bigger than expectation.
And a second chance for me at SUA meant a support system.
My future is just so much brighter.
And I've risen above the low expectations.
Graduated from SUA in 1999.
2010.
Class of 2002.
In 1994.
I'm gonna work hard every day.
I stand for respect because I know I deserve it.